Welcome to this Tutor to You topic video that looks at how we classify development. This is part of Paper 2, Unit B, Changing Economic World. Development refers to a change which leads to an improvement. When a country develops, it usually improves the quality of life and standard of living of the people who live there. However, this often comes at a cost to the environment or can have an impact on the traditional way of life. The fact that different people have very different views on whether development actually improves a country makes it a very complex area of geography. The AQA specification uses the following classifications for countries at different stages of development. High-income countries, that are also known as HICs, are countries with a GNI per capita of above $14,005. However, some other specifications refer to these countries as developed countries. Newly emerging economies are known as NEEs, and these are countries which used to rely on agriculture but have recently seen growth in their manufacturing industries and therefore have seen a growth in their economy. Some of the specifications refer to these countries as newly industrialising countries, or NICs. Some others refer to them as emerging countries. And then finally we have our low-income countries, our LICs. These are countries with a GNI per capita of less than $1,145, although again some specifications refer to these countries as developing countries. These definitions are used by the World Bank, but many people argue that the terms HIC and LIC are too simple and they lead people to divide countries into rich and poor, which can be misleading. Classifying countries has always proved problematic. In the past, we've used the terms First World and Third World, which are extremely outdated. The World Bank also uses the terms upper middle income countries for those countries with between $4,516 and $14,005, and lower middle income countries for those countries with between $1,146 and $4,515. Around 90 countries fall into these middle income categories. An alternative approach to classifying parts of the world was suggested by Rosling, who was the author of Factfulness that many of you will have read. He used income levels and lifestyles to classify development. He identified 4 stages of development. Stage 1 was extreme poverty, with around 1 billion people around the globe living like this, living on $1 to $2 a day and struggling to meet the most basic needs of having water, food and shelter. He then introduced stage 2, where we have around about 3 billion people globally living on $4 a day. They are able to meet their basic needs, but they do face a lot of uncertainty. People in stage 3, the 2 billion or so who live like this, live on between $8 and $32 a day, and they are likely to have access to water and electricity in their homes, and they face less uncertainty as they have more stable incomes. And then finally we have stage 4, the billion people across the globe who live on $32 a day or more and are likely to be able to afford consumer goods and to travel. They have insurance, bank accounts and pensions, which all give them a great deal of security. That concludes this Tutor to You topic video focusing on classifying development. Thank you for watching.